can't even get members of Congress to say that. And so what I'm talking about is, are people ready for a long-term plan? This little boy over here, I saw him over here who stood up. You heard that little boy? The one that gave the $1,100? I'm going to say what he said, and I'm going to say it my way. This young boy said this: I'm going to pay now so I don't have to pay later. That's what he said. He said, I'm going to invest my money now. You know, it's his dad's money, but it's his money too, because it's the family thing. He said, I'm going to give my money now because I want to be able to stand up in a country one day and be able to say free Palestine, or maybe already free Palestine, without losing anything. That's the goal. The goal is to free Palestine. That's the goal, not a ceasefire. That's not the goal. The question that I have for all of you, that I'm going to leave you with this: what happens when there's a ceasefire? And I'm going to remember I remember everybody. I'm going to remember that I was here. I'm going to call my friends up and say, tell me what they did after the ceasefire. Because the ceasefire got to come at some point. You can't kill everybody in Gaza. It's got to come at some point. What will our community say? I saw a ceasefire. Waqaf utlaq an-nar. And then what happens? Everybody just goes back to whatever you were doing before. And a lot of people, that's a good point. And a lot of people may already be going back. Here's my challenge for all of you when you leave here today. Where will you be the day after the ceasefire? And where I hope that you will be is outside demanding the lifting of the siege on Gaza, the ending of the occupation, and a free Palestine. Because the goal here is that we are all going to travel back one day to a free Palestine. But I'll say something that I learned from our indigenous sisters and brothers, because we learn from other folks that have been there before and people who have cultures that can inspire us. Here's what our indigenous elders teach us. They said to me, Sister Linda, when we organize and we build for 7 generations to come. And so sometimes when you feel frustrated, when you feel like things aren't moving as fast as you want them to, that you remember that you may not see the fruits of your labor, but one day a little Palestinian boy or girl will see a free Palestine. And so the satisfaction that you have knowing maybe you won't in your lifetime, but that there will be generations of free Palestinians, and it is gonna be because you planted those seeds today. Because I think about myself, and I'm sure many of you who have different ancestries. Somebody sacrificed for us to be here today. Somebody paved the way for you to be here today. The question is, what kind of way are you paving for generations to come? Because somebody's going to look back at this generation and they're going to say, who the hell were those people that was sitting around while there was a genocide in Gaza? They're going to say, where were you when they were slaughtering those babies in Palestine? And I want you to be able to look your great-grandchildren in the eye and say, me, I did everything that I could. I gave everything that I have. I didn't hold back. I didn't let the devil tell me I don't got $1,100. I didn't let the devil tell me I'm too tired to go to the protest today. I didn't let the devil tell me I can't give to a humanitarian organization. I didn't let the devil tell me I'm not going to post something on Facebook because I care about what somebody else thinks. Or I didn't post because I thought I was going to lose a job. Sisters and brothers, they could take everything that I have. Take it all. Take it all. Because I know something better's coming. And I don't know if you've ever felt this before, but in the last 3 months, I have never felt closer to a free Palestine. That's what I feel. You mean amidst the horror, amidst the bloodshed, I feel it. It's like, it's right there. And what we need are ambassadors around this country, because the narrative has shifted.